Having trouble grinding songs? Having trouble getting the speed that you want? Having any trouble at all with any instrument? Ever? Well, with my 3-step practice routine, I can guarantee that you can learn any part. Barring, you have a guitar or whatever instrument you want to learn the part on, the basic stuff. Now you're probably thinking right now, who the hell are you? Well, right now I'm no one, but I have in the past been approached specifically to play guitar and learn a guitar part for various things like school groups, drum lines, stuff of that nature. And every time I used this method to learn those parts as fast as possible, to the point where every season I did drumline, I was sitting there waiting to do anything else, because I already learned the part before everybody. So now that we're well acquainted, ask yourself this. What instrument do you play? Now ask yourself this. Are you playing at the level that you want to be? If no, then you have come to the right place. So take any song you want to learn, barring you have the equipment to play it, such as an 8-string for an 8-string song, or the guitar, 7-string, classical guitar, anything like that. Now take any song you want to learn and watch as your skill massively improves over just a few days. And it's something so simple that I'm so surprised no one really uses this. Are you ready? So find any song you want to learn. Polyphia, Unprocessed, Bring Me the Horizon, literally any group. As long as they have tabs out there, or, you can just learn by ear, which I can't, then you are golden. If the band themselves don't offer tabs, ultimateguitartabs.com is a great resource for this. I use it all the time on my phone. It just lets me use all of the pro tabs, so maybe it's some with a mobile app that's just weird and busted. I'm not even logged in on an account for it to even think I'm a pro member or whatever, so use that. Now you're gonna need a guitar and a laptop or computer. Ideally, you can connect the guitar to your computer using an audio interface, but if you can't do that, that's perfectly fine. You really don't need to. And hey, I'm just saying, if you need Polyphia tabs, I may or may not know someone who happens to have the Polyphia tabs and happens to really like pirating, if you know what I'm saying. So you can really use any audio software, but Audacity is free and very user-friendly. Go ahead and grab an MP3 of any song you want to learn. I personally use 4K YouTube to MP3, which has a free version, but there are plenty of ways to download or convert song files. Once you have your song file, drag it into or open it in Audacity, and boom, you have begun the practice session. Go through the song and cut up the parts you want to learn, or just keep the whole song as one. It will just take a little bit longer in the next step. Make sure to copy every part you plan to use into a new place on the track just to keep everything separated and make sure you always have a copy of the original. Now with the section you want to practice selected, go up to Effect and click Change Tempo. Now here you have a few options. I've recently been using the percent change as it's just way simpler than finding the original BPM of the song and changing it, but you can do it either way. If you go the BPM route, like I said, you need that original BPM and then whatever target BPM you want to change it down to. But then again, percent change is just way easier. So now we're going to slow down the clip to what I think is a nice starting place to see if you can play it at this speed or need to go a little bit lower, which is negative 60%. Now that you have your starting clip at a playable speed, you just play. Play it over and over again until you can do it a few times in a row without any major mistakes. Then, copy your original clip again, select the copy, go to Effect, change Tempo, and go up 5% in speed. So if you started at negative 60, you would now be at negative 55. And rinse and repeat. It's truly that easy. Earlier this year, I learned the 2 main 8-string guitar parts in Polyphia's Chimera in just a few weeks using this method. It guarantees results. It's slow and tedious, yes, but it is a great way to practice your guitar skill and slowly work up to a speed and quality that is good for you. With this method, I've learned parts that I never thought I would ever be able to play, just by sitting down for maybe an hour, maybe 2 hours a day, with a laptop and a computer, and some free software, and slowly going up in speed, up in speed, up in speed, over and over again until I've got it down.